So we're about to run out of time, which is a good time to ask about the 10,000 year clock.
It's funny.
Yes, that's what I'm known for is the humor. Okay. Can you explain what the 10,000 year clock is?
10,000 year clock is a physical clock
Uh-huh.
of monumental scale. It's about 500 feet tall. It's inside a mountain in West Texas in
Yes.
a chamber that's about 12 feet in diameter and 500 feet tall. 10,000 year clock is an idea conceived by a brilliant guy named Danny Hillis way back in the 80s. The idea is to build a clock as a symbol for long-term thinking. And you can kind of just very conceptually think of the 10,000 year clock as it ticks once a year. It chimes once, every 100 years, and the cuckoo comes out once every 1,000 years. So it just sort
Every
of
1,000
slows
years.
everything down. And, it's a completely mechanical clock. It is designed to last 10,000 years with no human intervention. So the material choices and everything else. It's in a remote location, both to protect it, but also so that visitors have to kind of make a pilgrimage. The idea is that over time, this will take hundreds of years, but over time, it will take on the patina of age. And then it will become a symbol for long-term thinking that will actually hopefully get humans to extend their thinking horizons. And in my view, that's really important as we have become, as a species, as a civilization, more powerful. We're really affecting the planet now. We're really affecting each other. We have weapons of mass destruction. We have all kinds of things where we can really hurt ourselves. And the problems we create can be so large. The unintended consequences of some of our actions, like climate change, putting carbon in the atmosphere is a perfect example. That's an unintended consequence of the Industrial Revolution. We got a lot of benefits from it, but we've also got this side effect that is very detrimental. We need to start training ourselves to think longer term. Long-term thinking is a giant lever. You can literally solve problems if you think long term that are impossible to solve if you think short term. And we aren't really good at thinking long term. It's not really, we're kind of, 5 years is a tough time frame for most institutions to think past. And we probably need to stretch that to 10 years and 15 years and 20 years and 25 years. And we'd do a better job for our children or our grandchildren if we could stretch those thinking horizons. And so the clock is, in a way, it's an art project. It's a symbol. And if it ever has any power to influence people to think longer term, that won't happen for hundreds of years. But we have to, we're going to build it now and let it accrue the patina of age.
Do you think humans will be here when the clock runs out here on Earth?
I think so. But, the United States won't exist. Like, whole
Oh,
civilizations rise and fall. 10,000 years is so long. Like, no nation state has ever survived for anywhere close to 10,000 years.
and the increasing rate of progress makes that even
Less likely. So do I think humans will be here? Yes. How will we have changed ourselves and what will we be and so on and so on? I don't know, but I think we'll be here.